Welcome back, folks, to some more Scratches! Let's go through the door on the right first.
Why not the left door?
Because right is always right. If it ain't white, it ain't right, or something like that.
Is that the light that's on?
No.
It looks like it, though. Most of the planks scattered throughout the third floor are all dry and brittle by now. Ooh, look, here's a bidet.
That's not a bidet.
No?
This is a regular shitty toilet.
Alright. Oh, here. Push the button.
It's a light bulb hanging down.
Well, it didn't let me do nothing with it.
That was because that's just you walking forward. What's that little rod deal?
Ooh, it was just a pile of old bricks.
You got some kind of little metal rod, though.
Yeah, I got something.
Something. Let's magnifying glass on it to see what it is. Because that's what the magnifying glass is for.
Except for when you don't know how to use it.
You gotta know how to use a mouse. It's key 1.
You undo it?
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yeah.
Right click.
Oh, your mouse is backwards. You can't do it either. Hard.
Yeah, right. Small metal rod that I found in the upper bathroom.
Cool.
Coolio! Get the hell out of here. This place smells like shitballs.
Smells like shitballs.
Is there a fucking echo in this room?
Yeah. Now we go in the left door. Because left isn't always right. The fuck room is this? Paint room?
This is the workshop room.
You just let yourself back out.
This is sweet.
Connected.
Got us a little stove here.
It's a little burner.
I had to light the stove first.
You know what
Light that shit. The amount of trash in the room was unbelievable.
It's a broken light bulb. Did I miss something again?
It was just a pile of old bricks. The door was locked, but I could see a key on the other side through the keyhole. All right. Oh, by the way, I grabbed this newspaper down here from this paint can. I might not have got it recorded on camera though, but you want to use it right here on the door. You can place it underneath the door. And then we can use our boring tool. After a bit of effort, I managed to knock the key with the help of the boring tool. I removed a piece of paper and noticed that the key had gotten stuck behind the door. Shit! Whoever said that dumb technique worked. They were a bunch of assholes. Alright, let's go back to the other set of stairs and we'll check out the attic. No. There's always something creepy in the attic. Usually it's your grandma. All kinds of shit. There's a little music box deal. Check out the music box. Play it. Thank you. That's all bark. Creepy music! Yep. Take out everything. Gotta put it back the way it was, or they don't want you to leave. The dogs of the game.
Fucking noise.
God damn, they're annoying. I'm going to go poison my neighbor's dogs. I'll be right back. Check out that chesticle. Chesticle with the lamps. What the hell? Photographs. It's my grandfather in his biplane, Daisy. He named it after his dog. Gaiety! We know Michael and Jerry know all about that. Meat packing. And they're about meat packing. Hey Jerry, I want to pack my meat. Here's our team, Michael and Jerry. Soulmates for life. That's it up here. Let's return back downstairs. Wait, actually, did you check those newspapers out to the left of the chest? Go check those out. I think there's something over there. A pile of newspapers was huge. I needed a more specific date to look for. Oh, never mind. Gotta come back. Let's go back downstairs. To the main hallway.
Like all the way down?
All the way down. We need to call Jerry. I miss him. I want him here to play with my balls. Go down, go down. Down deeper, deeper. Deeper. Jerry likes it deep.
In here?
No. The other door.
Yeah.
Keep going. We need to go back to the telephone. Yes, let's go through these doors. And then through the other door. And through the hallway deal. That's outside. There's the phone room right there. Hello? Let's call Jerry. Thought about calling Jerry, but I couldn't remember his number in London. What the fuck? We should have it. We should have his number. Alright, I must have not searched my shit Careful when you're searching through your poo-poo. You need to search carefully. Must be more in my suitcase. Jerry. There's Jerry. London 0207 7364. We'll take those matches too while we're up here. So far, this game is the opposite of scary. It's quite interesting. It's a big house. Give me a break. I get lost in my own house. It's only 2 bedrooms. I'm so bad I could get lost in a trailer. Trailer park trash, shout out! Shout out to Kitty Cat. Trailer park trash. Let's call Jerry. Hey, big boy.
Hello?
Jerry, it's me.
What's up, Michael?
Do you know anything about the previous inhabitants of this house?
Not much. Just there were some strange individuals. There's also the murder.
Oh, now you tell
You're
me.
kidding me. A murder?
An old-fashioned murder. You'd probably love the details, but sadly I don't know very much. It's old history, really. Although it caused quite a stir there in Rothbury. It seems the owner, James Blackwood, I think, went mad and killed his wife. I do remember the date, though. May 1963.
James Blackwood, according to the stuff I've been reading.
Oh, so you're already turning the place upside down? I should have thought so.
There's enough material for a whole series of stories here, you know.
After you finish your book, my friend.
Yeah. But it can never hurt poking around a little.
Would you just get back to work? Or if you need anything?
All right.
Scratches.
Goodbye.
Like squeaky chairs. Hey, call him back. I want to talk to him about the safe. Motherfucker.
You again.
Hello?
Jerry, it's
I missed you, Jerry.
What's up, Michael?
I found a safe box in a room upstairs. Would you happen to know the combination?
I think I should. Let me see. I did take note of the combination once, but I don't have it here right now.
What the shit?
I'll give it to you tomorrow. Okay?
Great, thanks.
Alright, let's call Barbara.
Do we have Barbara's phone number?
I hope so.
Hello, Barbara.
Hello, Arthate Productions.
Arthate Productions? What in heaven's name was that?
Oh, hi, boss. I was just fooling around.
Well, don't. I don't want people thinking I'm some kind of studio. And don't call me boss.
I'm sorry, it's just that no one was calling and all of a sudden I got excited.
I told you it was going to be that way, girl. But I still need you there. I just hope you're not being bored to death.
Oh, don't worry. I'm studying tongues during my spare time. I love that so much.
That's great, but don't lower your guard. As soon as I publish my new book, that place is going to get riddled with phone calls and hundreds of fan mail.
That's the spirit, boss. I know your new book's going to be a huge success.
Of course it will. As soon as I find a proper ending. And stop calling me boss.
As you wish, boss. Oh, sorry.
Thanks. Goodbye.
Good luck.
What a cunnilingus. Call her back.
Yeah?
Yeah, call her again. Teach this bitch hang on.
Hello?
Hey, it's me, Bobby dear. I need to ask you a favor.
Bring it on.
I found a letter here, and I'm curious about it. It's in Italian. Do you think you could translate it for me?
My, Mr. Athwaite, are we being naughty?
Mrs. Styles.
Yes, of course I can. Just send me the letter and I'll put hands to work as soon as I have it here.
Excellent. I wonder if the postman will come by. I feel like I'm the last person alive on the whole planet here.
Well, have you told the post office in Rothbury that you're moving to Blackwood Manor?
Yes, Jerry did. I just hope they don't forget about me, that's all. In any case, thank you. You're such a dear.
That's what I'm here for.
Actually, that's what I'm paying you for. Anyway, I'll go and try mailing that letter.
I'll be standing by for action.
Thanks. Goodbye.
Good luck.
Alright. Now what we're going to do is combine the letter with the blank envelope that we tried to do earlier.
Okay. Success. Now we burn it with our matches?
Now let's use our pen so we can mark the envelope. And that should give us the address letter.
Or not.
Yeah, you did it. We just didn't notice that. Alright. Let's go stick it in the mailbox. Fuck it. Let's go outside. All the way out to the gate. Not the barn, the gate. There's the mailbox to the left.
Oh. There it is.
Hello, Mr. Ardate. Mr. Carter sent me here today to fix a problem with the power. I was told to meet you at the gates, but I've been waiting a few minutes and still haven't seen any signs of you. I'll wait some more and then leave. Please contact Mr. Carter as soon as possible. Great.
That didn't seem to work.
Time to go call Jerry again. There you go.
Okay.
Now we're going back in the house.
What about this cool thing I found?
Fuck that. We'll look at that later. Eat that. I think I just shit my pants. Let's call Jerry. He likes to hear about my butthole.
Carter Properties.
Jerry, we have a problem.
What happened?
The electrician
Shit
missed
my
me.
pants.
He left a note in the mailbox.
Bloody hell. He was supposed to meet you at the gates early this morning. I thought he was just being late.
Damn, but I must have missed him for a few minutes. What the heck am I supposed to do now?
Why don't you go check the fuses yourself? Maybe it isn't that serious.
Jerry, all the fuses seem to be fine. I think the problem might be a little more complicated than that.
I see.
What should we do now?
Go get some candles.
You're joking, right?
No, I'm not. I'm calling this guy right away, and I'm afraid he won't be able to stop by until tomorrow. He was already driving there today as a personal favor.
There must be something you can do. I don't feel comfortable walking around this place with dim lights. I barely know it.
Michael, come on. Where's your sense of adventure? It would be like you were living in a past century. Exquisite Victorian house, lit by candles. What I wouldn't give to be in your place.
I left my sense of adventuring back in London, thanks. I have work to do.
Then do it. What else could you ask for? Now you have the chance to experience firsthand one of your period pieces.
Oh, very funny. Try getting that guy over here as soon as possible.
Don't worry, I will. Make sure you find some candles before it gets too dark.
Yes, candles. Bye.
Me and Game Hordet were Immediately after hanging up with Jerry, I realized that I had already explored enough to determine there wouldn't be any candles inside the house. So if you've done all the exploring that me and Game Hordette have done up to this point, it should already actually be 3 p.m. Now, one thing you want to do throughout playing this game is check the grandfather clock for time. The way you know you're progressing through the game is when the hour hand, of course, changes to the next hour, few hours, whatever. As you recall, we were at 9 o'clock when we started the game. Now we're at 10 a.m. You can't actually make this other phone call to Jerry until it's 3 p.m., which it is now. So at this point, you can call Jerry back, and the game will actually proceed. Now, normally, if you're playing this for the first time, you'd have to do more exploring.
Jerry, I'm freaking out. I couldn't find a single candle inside this place.
You're kidding me. I can't believe it. Did
You're
you look
kidding
well?
me.
Yes, every single room, drawer, box, cabinet, nothing. No candles.
All right, listen. The town isn't too far away. No more than 20 minutes drive. If you can't find some candles there, I'll eat my hat.
You'll eat your whole closet. This is getting on my nerves.
Come on, it's just a quick ride. You know how to get there?
Yeah, I saw it on my way here. Did you call Mr. Busy Electrician who couldn't hold on for just 5 more minutes?
Yes, he'll be doing me another special favor, and we'll be going there tomorrow afternoon. It's the
Shut
best
up,
he can
Jerry.
do. You have to bear in mind it's Sunday.
Me and Game Hordette were actually hoping this game would be a little
don't
more like
care.
Amnesia.
I have no power.
Penumbra.
I'll get him myself if he doesn't show
It's
up.
a little
Calm down.
slower.
Drive to the
A
town
lot
before it gets
slower.
too dark. You won't be able to find your way back
A
if
lot.
it does.
Yeah, I had to buy some food anyway.
There you go.
We're hoping it's
Godspeed.
building
Drive
atmosphere.
safe.
Yeah, all right.
At this point, I just want something to happen. So I guess we're going to town. Let's go hop in our $5 car and head to town. I could use a change of atmosphere myself.
Maybe something cool will happen in town.
Maybe like something violent.
Maybe he'll meet up with Jerry. And they can play with each other's balls. Little green turd. It's not a little green turd of a car.
That is a fucking ugly car.
Steering wheel's on the wrong fucking side.
Vroom, vroom.
Now, do I have to drive this thing?
I hope not. The car would not start. It's only then that I realized I had left the lights on. Oh my god.
You gotta be shitting me.
Guess what? Time to go call Jerry.
Motherfucker, I gotta talk to that bitch again.
I think the character in this game actually has a crush on Jerry, and he just keeps using the game as an excuse to keep calling him.
You know what I would do to you if you call me this much? I would just change my number.
Oh, snap. Burn Game Hoarder. Don't even bother leaving the comment. I just said it. Burn Game Hoarder.
Hello, Jerry. Will you suck me off again?
Michael, you know I can't suck you off through the phone. Go back upstairs and play with my balls
Let
on
me
the desk.
guess. Michael.
Jerry, you won't believe this.
Let me guess.
It's
Michael.
insane. My car is dead.
Someone killed my
Are
car.
you sure? Have you checked its pulse?
I'm not
Pulse?
joking. It's gone.
Car has
My
a fucking
friend,
pulse?
this completely redefines
joking.
the term suspension of disbelief
You
you
did not
sometimes
read.
use for your stories.
I know. I'm speechless. I forgot the lights on and the car ran out of batteries. All because of that bloody fog. Jerry, you've got to help me. Get over here.
I think it's just
Michael,
an
look at the
excuse to
time.
get Jerry on
I
over.
can't drive to Northumberland right now.
But Jerry, I can't spend the
But
whole night
Jerry-
without one single source of light.
Who's gonna
I have
play with
no
my
source
balls,
of light.
Jerry?
Find my way. Heck, I don't even know if it's rid of ghosts yet.
Are you a sleepwalker, Michael? You lie down on the bed, you sleep, you wake up, and you'll have tons of bright light then.
That's not helping. And you're the one who got me into this mess in the first place.
Hold on a minute. It's not my fault if the electrician missed you for a few minutes. There aren't any candles in a 3-story
Yeah, my
mansion,
mom wants to give us
and your
one of
car's
those.
battery was low.
Okay, listen.
That bitch on the
When will
garage.
you be coming back to Rothbury?
I'll be arriving home early tomorrow morning, and I'll come for you shortly after. We'll drive to town, stock yourself up, and then spend the rest of the day in your garden, drinking some beers while we wait for Mr. Electrician. Sounds like a plan?
Yeah, I guess. But I don't think there's any plan B either.
I'm afraid not. Sorry.
There's a sign
I
up
really
button.
took all the precautions
On a
to make
fucking
your
grandfather
stay here
clock?
as comfortable as possible.
No.
But I guess sometimes
The
things are
ticking is
just
the
meant to go wrong.
pendulum going
Apparently.
back and forth.
All
Well,
right.
that's what I'm talking about. I'm
I'll
talking
be on my
about
way.
Call me back if you need anything. And Michael,
Yes,
just
I'll
don't
fucking
let
give
the
you a
situation
ding
get
dong.
on
Shut
your
up.
nerves.
Okay.
I promise it won't. Goodbye.
Alright. Jesus Christ. Should we call Jerry again just in case?
Try. He's never given me the same conversation.
Alright. You can see it's starting to get a little dimmer outside. Let's check our clock. Oh, 3 hours have passed!
Matches.
Yes, let's use our matches to light some farts, shall we? Well, Jerry did give us a date to check out. And now that we have a date, unfortunately not with Jerry, we're going to try to go back upstairs if I can figure out how to walk.
You have to go straight and then turn around.
Tricky, tricky. I like Jerry's dicky.
Tricky, tricky.
Hey, to rock around the block. Tricky. Tricky. People are gonna think we are crazy.
There's only one person meant for you, and there's only one person meant for me. So we're both fucking nutcases.
Terrible news shocked the community of Rothbury. I looked for the date that Jerry told me and found this interesting article. Mr. James Blackwood, distinguished resident of this town and widely acknowledged construction engineer, was accused of murder yesterday by Miss Eva Mariani, maid of the Blackwood family. It all happened to be white people. While the nature of the situation is of most unusual, given that Mr. Blackwood is a white man and highly respected gentleman, Miss Mariani is an Italian immigrant and aspiring photographer affirms to have a photograph that supports this accusation.
I knew no one would ever believe me, so I took this motherfucking picture.
She says,
I was supposed to be in town during the afternoon, but I didn't have...
why am I reading this? You read the girl voice.
Well, now I don't sound as good as you.
Read.
I was supposed to be in town during the afternoon, but I didn't have the need to. I didn't have any errands to do, so I was in my room and saw this shadow out in the garden. It was a peeping Tom. When I glanced through the window, I just couldn't believe my eyes. The lady. Oh, God, the sole thought of it sends shivers down my spine.
The photograph in question is in possession of the authorities, and it has been revealed that it clearly shows Mr. Blackwood burying a shape in the garden.
Okay.
We can almost confirm that the shape is a body, says Police Chief William Bailey. But even if the image is not clear, this alone, with Miss Miliani's statement, is enough to open a serious case against Mr. Blackwood. Police officers are already heading to Blackwood Manor as we speak. Up until this accusation, it was believed that Miss Catherine Blackwood was on a trip. According to the information we received from school where she teaches, the police chief continues, a notice was sent to teacher's department which stated Mrs. Blackwood had to leave on sudden trip, and she would make use of her license to do so. Miss Mariani's accusation puts Mr. Blackwood in a very compromising situation. Even if we can't find anything in the garden, he has a lot of explaining to do. The efforts of Dr. Christopher Milton, one of Rothbury's most respected doctors, and longtime friend of the Blackwood family, to minimize the facts has been unsuccessful. The news and the subject of discussion throughout the whole town. Hundreds of rumors are crossing the land. Theories range from plausible and well-conceived to wild and crack-ho-pot motherfucker ideas. But the question that keeps lingering in everyone's mind, kind of like that fart that I just let out my ass is still lingering? Why would a wealthy and educated, cold-hearted man cold-heartedly murder his wife after 30 years of marriage? The answer is simple, my friends, because the bitch is old. It's time to get some younger ass.
Her titties are too saggy.
Her titties were bouncing off her knees every time she walked. Alright, apparently that's the only newspaper you can read. He's like, these words, I don't get it. I can't read any of these other words. I'm gonna listen to this music box again. Then I'm gonna go play with my balls. Alright. At this point in the game, your character is probably tired and jet-lagged and stuff, so
We gotta go put him to bed.
we're gonna go tuck him in. A little nighty-night.
And that's when the creepy shit happens.
It was getting late. Perhaps it's now is a good time to get some sleep.
We gotta find out where his fucking bedroom is.
I laid down to go to bed. Alone and without Jerry.
Uh-oh. I hear some knocking. Maybe it's Jerry to come suck me off. The room is getting bigger.
The room is getting bigger.
It's an illusion. Hello? Who the fuck is knocking? See, the room is getting bigger. Do you look? The ghost will not let you in. I'd like to know how the room is lit up. Yeah, there's no electricity, there's no candles,
That's so we can see what the fuck is happening.
and no sunlight.
Okay, and where did the big elephant tusks go that were sitting here? Now there's a fucking doorway.
And how come the door is blocked? Those weren't there before. I pick up a fucking hammer.
I was awakened from my strange dream by some odd noises reverberating around the room.
I don't know how you got back in the room.
Because he was fucking dreaming. Obviously, which is why I said I was awakened from my dream.
I don't pay attention much.
Obviously. Suddenly the noises seemed to grow louder. The stone in the fireplace was cold to touch. Turn it up a little bit. It's not scary enough. I can't hear. What in our inventory, Game Hordet, can we use to hear better?
Matches.
Matches?
Stethoscope.
Stethoscope.
I don't know.
I listened carefully as I moved the stethoscope around the fireplace. Yes, the noises were coming from there, but I still couldn't determine their source.
We got a bag on the floor.
I already looked at that.
And a carpet.
That's where we got the stethoscope right
And
here.
a carpet.
No.
Turn the lights on? No.
Let's go check the gallery again. Yet now, there's no hammer and no door.
That's because it was a dream, jackass. That's what you already said.
Doesn't matter. interesting. What time it be? I'm hungry. I'm gonna get me a midnight snack.
Is that a new door?
I thought of investigating, but then I realized the basement would be pitch black at this time. I couldn't go down there without some light. Okay, we'll use the matches on the lantern.
Yeah.
The lamp didn't have any oil in it, bunghole. Use sugar on the lamp.
Sugar?
Sugar burns with the intensity of dragon fire. I just made that up.
Can you light that?
Can I light a fart? Yes, I can. Oh my god. I just farted out of my mouth.
How come burps don't smell as bad as fart?
That one did.
That's a good question for Google.
Passes through less.
Acidic areas. There you did that.
Oddly enough, I couldn't hear anything in that fireplace. It's a different fireplace, by the way.
Did we use the boring tool yet? Because this is fucking boring.
You don't have to play. Go away.
Yeah, pillow. Mostly on the ground.
This fireplace had a generous amount of wood in it. And so does my pants.
So light
I was
the
relieved to
fire.
know that I could warm the place up in case it got cold.
So use your matches. Finally.
The idea was nice, but it wasn't that cold, really, and I preferred to save the few matches I had left.
Okay.
The noises were definitely spreading through the fireplaces, probably via some conduit. I concluded they had to be coming from below. We need to get into that cellar to investigate. The scratches had stopped. I thought it was the right moment for me to go back to sleep. And so I did so. Dreaming of Jerry and his balls.
It's a new day.
Sunday, October 13th.
On the second day, a fierce storm had assaulted the land. I could hear the trees creaking, or rather moaning, kind of like Jerry's moans, to the lashing of the rain, and I quickly abandoned my hopes of having the power fixed. It's storming outside and raining. Pouring something serious. Alright, let's go back downstairs.
Through this door?
No, through the other door.
There's no other door.
Now you're talking.
Why does it keep doing that? Is that supposed to be lightning?
It's supposed to. Let's go downstairs. I'm gonna call Jerry. I'm scared.
We are downstairs.
Go downstairs more.
Oh.
She's not too quick, folks. You have to forgive her.
I'm quicker than you.
At what?
We won't go there.
Let's go call Jerry.
I gotta find the room first.
Yeah, we went through it last time. Game Hordette is losing her umph for this game, folks.
Yeah.
We need it to pick up pace here.
This one?
Or I'm going to be LP and the rest of it's solo. We're going to have to do some penumbra. Keep going. Keep going through opposite doors.
Oh, Jerry's calling.
Jerry!
Jerry!
Hurry up and get in the room.
Hold on, 1 minute. Trying to find you, Jerry. Fuck. Go. Hello? Jerry?
Hello?
Michael, how are you doing over
Oh,
there?
I'm so glad to
The
hear
sky
from you,
is
Jerry.
falling here.
You mean this storm has hit there too? Seems the entire universe is falling here. I'm afraid to go outside.
Well, the better then, as I won't be able to come for you. I'm deeply sorry, but it's seemingly impossible driving to Northumberland, even less getting anywhere near the manor. I understand many of the roads are closed.
So much for my hopes of seeing Mr. Electrician today, then. Ah, the benefits of being away from society, eh? I should have listened to you.
Don't panic. I'll come right for you, as soon as this thing is over. You just hang on in there.
It's not like I have any other choice, do I?
I'm afraid not, my friend. This storm has the power to disturb the dead.
Well, it seemed like this very same storm has awakened the evil spirits resting inside my new home.
What's that?
Not sure, but I happened to hear some odd sounds last night. Kind of scratching noises down in the basement.
I do remember the cleaning ladies saying something about rats.
Unless we're talking about mutant rats here, I don't think that's the problem.
Michael, my friend, you were tired from a long trip and stressed about the problems you found there. On top of that, you had moved to a very old house. Guess what's the most common complaint from people moving to old houses?
Ghosts on the loose?
Sort of. Now go focus on your book while you still have enough light. I'll be there as soon as possible. By the way, Michael, I have the combination for the safe right here.
Oh, great.
Combination
Tell me.
to the safe.
03211.
3211.
Just remember to share it if you bump into any expensive jewelry.
Of course I will. Bye.
3211.
And that's it for this video, folks. I want to thank you for watching, and I have a little message for you. See you next time.